Hi guys! So I've had a lot of requests to make a boobsicle video, which basically what that is, you can call it a momsicle, you can call it a boobsicle, but basically what it is it's like a breast milk popsicle. And it's really good for teething babies, as well as just a sweet treat for any kid, I guess. So there's two ways to do this. There is using a mesh holder, and I'll show you what that looks like. The brand is Munchkin. You can get these anywhere. I think I got these ones at Target. I'm sure you can find them at Walmart as well. Basically what it is you just pinch right here, and you can open this and put things inside of here. And I think it's normally meant for fruits and vegetables. You can like put a strawberry in there and your baby can suck on the strawberry. So this could be useful for several things, as well as making a boobsicle. And also you're going to need just any ice cube tray. The smaller the better. With these holes, I found this one at Target, very cheap, because you do want to make sure that it fits inside of here. Another way that you can do this is you can use a bottle top. This is just a cheap bottle that I got at the store just to use the top. This is the First Essentials brand. I got it from Walmart, but this top works really well. And you're also going to need a pacifier, and the one that I found works best is this Soothy one, and I think pretty much every mom has this in her house. At least in America, I know that they give these out in the hospital a lot of places, but you can also buy them anywhere. So either way, you're going to need a breast pump, or if you know how to hand express, that works as well. I use a Medela Pump and Style. I'm not sure if that's how you say that, but I love this pump. I've had it for all of the kids, and it's just by far my favorite and easiest pump to use. And the last thing that you're going to need is some lactating breasts. I have those, and so let's get started. So step one, you're going to have to obviously pump some milk. Alright, so I pumped for about 10 minutes, and it looks like I got just over 3 ounces. Everybody's body responds to pumps differently. So if you didn't get this much in 10 minutes or you got way more, it's still totally normal. So if you want to do it this way, without the mesh holder, so easy, pretty self-explanatory. You take the lid, set it down, and then you just fill up the lid as much as possible. You just fill up the lid. I do like almost to the top, that way it sticks to this better, but you do not want to overflow it when you stick it in either. As you can see, it just sits in there. And you are just going to set this on a flat surface inside of your fridge. If you prefer doing it the mesh holder way, which I find is way easier for babies like ages 4 months, 5 months, the younger babies, this is really easy for them to hold on to, and this is really easy for them to suck on. Obviously you could do either one, it's pretty much the same thing, but right now I prefer this one for Landon's age, and he's 5 months. And again, this is very self-explanatory. You're just going to dump the breast milk into these little slots. And I do about 3/4 full. So just so you can get kind of an idea, I had 3 ounces and it filled up 9 of these as well as 1 of these. So you really do not need a lot of breast milk at all to make these. So again, you're just going to set this on a flat surface inside of your freezer. So I'm going to let these freeze, and after these are done freezing, I will take them back out and show you guys the rest. Alright, so these are all done and all frozen now. I left them in there for a couple hours. I didn't really check on them, so I don't know exactly how long it takes to freeze. But it's been about 3 hours maybe 4 hours, and they are all frozen. These do not crack out like regular ice cubes would necessarily, or I haven't been able to figure it out anyway. Usually I take a knife or a fork or something like that, and I pry them out. And I'll just stick them on the side right here and like kind of jiggle it out. And they pop out pretty easily. So you open your little feeder thing. It's a nice little breast milk cube. How cute and weird is that? And you just stick it in just like that and close it, and there you have your perfect little breast milk popsicle. So this is how he prefers them. Then there is this one as well. The thing about this is you have to be very careful, because if you just yank this out, the pacifier is just going to come out of the breast milk, and it'll just be like one big cup of frozen breast milk. So what I do to do it is I put some warm water on just this part for a couple seconds and try to just work it out. And there you have it. When you pull the cap off, a good trick is to kind of pinch it just a little bit so it doesn't suction as easily, and you just pull it off just like that, and there you have the perfect little easy to hold popsicle for babies. So that is how you make a couple different versions of a breast milk popsicle, aka a boobsicle. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Facebook, and I will talk to you for my next video. Bye. Landon. Oh, you want this? Yeah, he loves these. He loves it. Get it, buddy.